Hi, Beblifers. So we're out in Hope Valley today, and we're actually stood. So this is more for showing you where we are. We're going to go for a walk. We're at Ladybower, and we're actually at, what's it called?
The Bridge Inn.
The Bridge Inn.
Bridge Inn.
And it will appear somewhere on screen. We'll have the logo for you. So we'll give you the postcode of whereabouts it is. This is where we normally try and park. It is a Sunday. It is 4:45, 5 o'clock-ish.
We've decided to go on an early evening walk.
Yeah, and that was only because there was a bit of traffic in Sheffield.
Yeah.
So we'll show you around a bit of Ladybower with the new camera. This will look a lot better than what we did with the GoPro originally, and hopefully sound a lot better as well. So let's go. So just to correct ourselves, it's the Yorkshire Bridge Inn, the famous Yorkshire Bridge Inn of 1826. As you can see on there, it's a free house with country pub and dining, 14 ensuite rooms, fresh local foods, real ales. It's walking boot and dog friendly, which is good considering where it is. So, let's go walking.
Yay!
Of all the wildlife that you'll find here, this poor little mouse has been left on his own. Sad times.
So we have parked our car on the main road here. And there's not usually much space on this road, but because it's Sunday, it's not too bad today. But let's appreciate this beautiful scenery. It's so pretty. And oh, Beb's there as well. Beb's off on his walks. I mean, this is somewhere I've always wanted to live. How nice are these apartments here? And they've got such a gorgeous view, which is behind those trees, which I'll show you more when we get to it. So here we are on the main bridge bit, and look how beautiful this is. I love it here. What do you think, Bev?
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah.
Nice day as well. It's only, what, 13.5 degrees today? So
yes.
Cool, but it's not cold.
Not too bad.
It's actually nice.
Yeah. I absolutely love it here. And you've got the trees behind as well. It is such a beautiful place, and I think we said in our last video it's only really about 40 minutes away from ours.
Yeah,
so we are so blessed. No, not far away at all. And if we look on the other side, it's a bit of a hazy day today. Even though it's sunny, it's quite hazy. And again, beautiful views this side also.
And there is a path, as you can see, walking with the fence, so you can follow that all the way down to the bottom of the dam.
But we are actually going to go straight across,
We're going to walk straight across
the dam. So this is going to be so fun. As you can see, even at this time of day, it's still quite busy.
Yeah, it is busy today.
Yeah, there are a lot of families here, which is really nice. And we've got still an influx of people coming in.
Like us.
Like us, yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic in and out of the area, so around Bamford and around the Hope Valley bit, there was quite a lot of people coming in.
Yes.
But it's just proof that it's a nice day.
Yeah. And we don't have nice days too much in England. Not this time of year, because we are in March. It is the 9th of March, I believe. I think it is. Yeah, because it was International Women's Day yesterday, which was the 8th of March. So yeah, we are now Sunday the 9th of March. So it's a perfect day for walking and taking in the beautiful views.
So as we're looking out on the dam, you can also see how big it is. So it supplies up to 200 million litres of water per day, and that's enough for over 500 odd thousand houses. So when at full, Ladybower Reservoir can hold up to 6.1 billion gallons of water, which is just incredible. So it's only one of 3 reservoirs in the area, and it's the lowest one. So yeah, it supplements the Howden Reservoir and Derwent Reservoir. It took 2 years to fill it, which is absolutely incredible. But enough facts, let's go and walk on.
Yay!
Yay! So these on the side of the reservoir are what they call affectionately plug holes. So it's quite an unusual design when the bell mouth overflows, where you can see one on the other side as well. So they're about 24 metres in diameter, and they take water through the tail bay to join the River Derwent. So when they overflow, they're kind of like a bath plug, where the water's going down in sequence. And what we'll do is put in a little video. If you follow our socials, you've probably seen this before, of how it looks when it's overflowing.
Home is behind the world ahead, and there are many paths to tread, through shadows to the edge of night.
We have gone across the bridge, which is there, so that's the dam itself. Gone past the plug hole, and we are continuing down this strip here. We've got quite a sheer cliff.
Yeah, it's quite a steep rock face,
Steep
isn't
rock
it?
face, yeah. Which we're walking alongside, which is also very beautiful. And then we've got still the glorious views. In fact, the glorious views and the reservoir itself continues throughout our walk and run alongside the path. I am excited. I love it here, Beth.
It's a nice.
Excited.
Yeah, so the walk we're doing as well, just to mention, is not circular. So we're going to walk down so far and then walk back. We can't walk all the way around. We wish we could. I think there is a route.
There is
but
a route, yeah.
It does take you
I think
a
it's
long,
about
long.
13 miles.
Yeah, it's a hell of a long way around. So trying to do that is not going to be possible today. I don't think we've ever managed it.
No, not as of yet. I don't think we're fit enough. But
No.
we will do.
But we have tried.
do.
Yeah, we have tried to go quite far around it. And the whole point of today as well, while we're doing the walking, is actually to get a bit more fit for Disney. So we're going to be averaging 25,000, 30,000 steps a day. This is great training for that.
Definitely. I do need to get my steps up. We have been going to the gym. We've been doing some swimming. I did a touch of burlesque dancing, which has kept my, fitness up.
You'll be glad to know I didn't do any burlesque dancing.
So yeah, but now I think it's the walking. So burn off those calories, get fit, and get walking ready for Disney. Because Beva's got one trip, I've got two. I've got my work cut out.
I might have another trip somewhere else yet. You don't
yeah.
know. We don't know.
We don't know.
I might plan something else.
Yeah, Bev's on about going to Disney California, but don't think that's going to happen. Not without me.
Well, you never know.
So we have talked about spooky goings on at Ladybower, and there's been a lot of sightings of ghosts, ghost planes, which I think I was witness to one. Mm-hmm. We did do a video talking about the dirt bit.
Let's look around a dirt puddle.
Yeah, so we did do a video talking about the spooky goings on, another dirt patch.
Yeah, so we did do, I've done it for a while back, it was one of our first videos that we about the sort of spooky goings on here, things we'd experienced, and then...
I'm back.
Yeah, we'll link that video to the end of this.
Yeah, we will, because it's quite... There's a lot of interesting things on there, and even if you do some research as well, there's all stories about it.
There's a lot of stories
Yeah.
about it. Just the Peak District in general have a lot of ghost stories.
There
And
is.
You can kind of understand it because there's a lot of emotion. A lot of people have been out here.
Yes.
It carries a lot of people around. There's lots of large bodies of water, which again always a test.
Yeah.
So
Obviously you know that looking through our socials, if you have, through some of our other videos, our channel, that we are into ghost hunts. We are into the paranormal activity. So the reason why we mentioned this today, got to watch our footing, there's a lot of puddles at the minute, is in April, so next month, oh, so excited, we are actually going to Shepton Mallet prison, which is one of the biggest notorious jails in the UK. Notorious, especially for its paranormal activity, ghosts, poltergeist activity, everything.
yeah.
It's just ridiculous the amount of activity that goes on there.
Yeah, I mean, given its history and who it's had there as well, and when we get close to the time, I think we'll go through a bit more of the history.
Yes.
To actually describe it a little bit better, and obviously on the day, we'll do it even more.
Yeah.
Because we've got a 2-hour tour around the prison. followed by 10 hours
I was going to say, yeah.
being in the prison.
We are actually going to be staying. We're actually going to be locked up. I mean, when I say locked up, I mean we're not going to be locked in a cell, even though we do got our own cell to sleep in. But we will be locked in the prison. We won't be able to be we're not being let out until about 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So we're going to spend the full evening.
If you've ever seen a paranormal lockdown, or videos like very similar to
Yeah.
that I think Ghost Adventures did them.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're going to be locked in till 7. There is no getting out early. There is no leaving.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
Only leave when the gates open again. So, yeah, that is going to be very interesting.
Yeah, so stay tuned for that. Like, probably end of April, that video will come out.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an exciting one. We did mention in our last ghost hunt that the camera wasn't very good in the dark. However, this time we have got this camera, so DJI, which is a little bit better in the dark, isn't it?
In the dark, yeah.
We will be using lights, flashlights. Also, Beb has invested in something. This is exciting.
So you've probably seen these trail cams that people use, and they were activated by motion. So we're using one of those, which I think looks really good. We've already trialled it in the dark at home.
Yes, it's really, really good.
And it's got a brilliant IR light on it, and it is perfect for night vision. Yeah, I'm really excited about that. It wasn't expensive. We're going to give it a go and try it.
Yep.
But we've also got some new equipment.
I was just about to mention, yeah, we've got some really good new equipment.
Yeah, so we've got some REM pods.
Yes.
We've also got some lanterns being delivered as well, so they're going to be quite useful for us in the dark, especially in our cells. So, yeah,
So watch this space.
yeah, hopefully.
This ghost is going to be a lot better this time.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of footage, hopefully.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll give you a good insight into what the gel looks like. And
Yeah.
how it acts.
And we'll also do a little video, or probably in that video, the equipment we'll be using. So we'll show you and say a bit more about that.
Yeah, we'll go through the video.
Yeah.
Definitely. So yeah, hopefully you're excited as we are for that.
Oh my God, I'm buzzing.
But obviously on our socials we'll be teasing it all up until the day.
Yep.
So that's going to be interesting as well.
But now, back to the walk.
Back to walking.
So just want to give you all a good look at what we're looking at now. Because even though the trees are covering the water, you can tell it's such a beautiful outlook, and the sun is starting to set. How pretty is that? And also through the trees, I don't know if you can see, but that's the bridge that we saw when we was actually stood on the other bridge. We just saw a glimpse of this in the distance, and that is where we are now.
So yeah, we've been walking probably that's about half an hour around the trail.
Yeah.
So it's not that far.
No,
really.
it's not that
So
far.
We've done just over 1.25 miles. Yeah, 2,500 steps.
As you can see,
Which is a good idea.
there is places to sit as well on the way, and we are going to continue going downwards because now we go downhill. It's all downhill from here, Beb.
Yeah, we've got to come this way on the way back. by the
Yes.
way. So yeah, we've got to come back uphill.
Bearing in mind we've got to walk back up this hill on the way back. So, yep, continue ahead. So even though we're going downhill, we are still quite high up. So we need to be careful not to lose our footing in this bit. Be careful not to lose your footing, Beb.
It's quite steep down here as well.
It is. It's steeper than it looks on camera. But there we go, look. Still so beautiful. And even this way it is as well. Sorry, Beb.
Some places have Niagara Falls. We've got a runoff pipe.
There's a better look at the bridge. As you can see, well, I say it's a better look. It's a better look than it was before. But how is this?
Natural.
This is more natural, yeah.
Apart from the
Apart from the
the back of the dog food that's there, but you know, we'll just ignore that.
It's so pretty. I love the sound of running water. It's just something that I can just relax to. You can hear the birds in the background. It's so peaceful, but it is starting to get dark, as you can see, especially when you're walking through trees. But hey,
We're not
There's
frightened of the dark.
no, we're not scared of no dark. There is people behind us, but I think they've actually, yep, they're walking back. So they've had the idea to walk back now because it is getting dark, but
Bottled it because it's back up that hill. That we just come down, so.
and we're going to continue walking because there is a point we want to get to, and it's such a beautiful point. We've had like a little picnic there.
Yeah, again, if you watch one of the older videos, we actually, I think we videoed there as well. That was on the old GoPro.
Yes.
So it might look a bit bubbly.
There's some noises then.
Yeah, this camera looks way better.
Yeah, and it's just a lovely point where you could just look out into the water. It's so peaceful. And you know what? I think when we're there, we're going to have a bit of 30 seconds of silence. Not 30 seconds of summer. 30 seconds.
It's 5 seconds of summer.
But,
you know, I knew what sentiment you were aiming for. 30 seconds of silence will be a miracle between us two.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen. But yeah, I think we'll have 20 seconds at least of silence there, because just to take in the peacefulness, because it really is. I love it here. I love it here.
Yeah, it's a lovely place.
It is beautiful. I love it. And we're alongside the bridge again. It's like the bridge follows us.
Like bridge tours.
It's bridge tours.
So just to clear up the confusion, it was the band 30 Seconds to Mars and 5 Seconds of Summer. I think we just got the two mixed up and we end up with 30 Seconds of Summer.
Everyone knows what I'm like by now. Yeah, I come out with some right stuff. It's one of those where I need to think before I speak. Okay, so we might have to start heading back soon, because as you can see, the moon is actually out and it is starting to get pretty dark around us now. You can see the silhouettes now of the trees ish.
So just while we're walking around to the bit where we want to show you, just a bit of a, life update.
Yeah.
We've been watching a lot of anime at the minute. So we've burned through Attack on Titan.
My favourite.
Which was brilliant. And we went to see it at the UK release in the cinema.
Yeah, The Last Attack it's called.
And that was
epic.
Very good.
Epic. I wanted to cry so much, but I decided to put makeup on that day, so I didn't cry.
I had makeup on as well, so I didn't cry. But no, seriously, if you're not an anime fan, but you like a good, rich story, really good characters, you've just got to get past some of the anime, I call them tropes, where there's a lot of shouting, there's a lot of exaggerated emotion.
Very exaggerated.
If you can get past that, it's so worth it, because the story.
It's a good one to start with if you're not into anime.
Yeah, story, 10 out of 10. Like one of the best stories I think we've ever sort of seen.
Oh, it's incredible.
But yeah, then to move on to Demon Slayer.
Oh, another good one.
Really good, totally different.
Yep.
Big change compared to Attack on Titan.
Yes.
A lot, how can I say, not as serious, but then is as serious.
Yeah, because it kind of goes like quite serious at the beginning, and it's quite comical. The characters you fall in love with. Tanjiro's my favourite. And then
Inosuke is mine. Just there's two. Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, but then all of a sudden you'll have one of those episodes where it's so dark and so graphic, if you like,
and very bleak.
Yes.
So yeah, well worth watching. And then we moved on to Death Note.
Yep.
So we threw back. Yeah, Death Note is a bit of a classic. I've always loved it. I had it on DVD. I did buy it on Blu-ray just for us to watch it.
If you're into thriller, that's more for you.
Yeah, very clever, very mindful. So again, just a great watch.
Yes.
So one of the classics out there. Most people that have watched anime have watched that.
Just stop a second and just take in this view really quickly.
Yeah.
Just while we're here.
Look at how good this looks. And this looks like you'd expect a battleship to come around the corner or something at any moment.
I feel like I'm in Lord of the Rings right now.
So just for reference, just where my finger is, just there is where the bridge is. And this is how far we've walked along.
And we are going to continue on as well, hopefully, to get to the point that we want to do before it gets too dark.
So yeah, we are losing the light out here, but we'll not be too long before we're there.
No.
So the next anime that we've watched is Jujutsu Kaisen.
That's a good one too.
Now, that's one that wasn't on my radar at all, because I'd already watched Attack on Titan's one season before we watched it. So Jujutsu, knew nothing about it. It's not finished yet, So
yeah, same with Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer's not finished yet.
Demon Slayer's going to end on a trilogy of films, of which first one's coming out this year. So it's going to be August.
Oh yeah, August
for
the
us.
UK, yes. It's with July for Japan,
Yeah.
and I think it's going to be September time for the US.
Yeah. So there's a bit of a split release on that. That'll probably be to do with the dubbing.
Yeah.
I imagine. But yeah, that's going to be split into 3 pieces. It did leave it on a cliffhanger,
Oh, it really did.
which is going to be so interesting when it comes back to it. But yeah, if you haven't watched that,
Give it a watch.
Please
And
do.
I know that there are people who have read the manga for it.
know what's going to happen.
Know
but
what's going to happen, but shh, don't tell us. We don't want to know.
no spoilers. Yeah, so we watched Jiu-Jitsu, we like that as well.
It's such a good one.
Some really good characters.
Yeah, the characters seem to, I'm not going to say, but that's a good one to watch. But it seems to end, even though it's not ended yet, it's kind of gone into a big, it seems like it's getting to a big finale before it's really started.
Yeah.
I don't
strange.
know if it's something else going to happen after that. But
So yeah, we don't know how that's gonna
Yeah.
pan out. Again, manga readers. Shh.
yeah.
We've just literally picked up Chainsaw Man to
yeah.
watch that. So we watch these on Crunchyroll. Not an advertisement for Crunchyroll, but it is really useful as a
It is
platform.
useful. If you're into your anime, it's got Dragon Ball Z on there. It's got your Pokemon.
It's got all your big hitters.
Yeah.
So your Naruto
Oh, yeah.
is on there. I think it's got
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece is on there,
Yep.
and there's a lot, again, huge amounts of episodes for each one. So once you start something, you're kind of invested in it, I suppose.
I've become so obsessed, it's unreal. Especially with Attack on Titans, I am like ridiculously obsessed.
And it is really good. It's a high benchmark to start with as an anime as well.
I think once you watch that one, even though the other ones are good, I mean, Demon Slayer is a close second of mine, but I think it's going to be hard to compare. But then it depends on what type of style you're into, I suppose.
Yeah. Attack on Titans does take a serious turn. It has its funny moments,
Yeah.
but it is quite, again, very graphic.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's definitely not for kids.
100% not for kids, no.
It's for kids.
No,
It's not, so
I
it's
would.
walking, negotiating
Just watching the puddles. Yeah, I would definitely not. I think I would watch it with kids, depending on the kid. Like, you know,
I'm not quite sure.
No, because it can be quite
It was
graphic.
15 in cinema.
Yeah, and it can ask a lot. You could be asked a lot of questions about what's going on, and yeah,
Yeah, it's quite a hard story to keep, to follow.
even as an adult, it's quite a
Even
hard
as an
story
adult,
to follow.
But once you do follow it,
Brilliant.
it would be the best thing you've ever seen.
Yeah. So if you're anime fans watching this, if you have any recommendations,
Yes.
because like I say, we're watching Chainsaw Man. It's not that long. I've got some stuff in the watch list.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you know of anything else, let us
Please
know.
let us know.
Yeah, tell us what to watch next.
Now I think we are nearly at that point. Take a look
Yes.
at this, guys.
Let's switch you round so you can see where we're seeing this.
Oh my goodness.
So it's Pocahontas over there, just around the river
Oh
bend.
my gosh, yeah. Just around the river bend.
Yeah, and look at that, it's so cool. And the road, you might be able to hear some of the background noise. Bikes chase up and down here all day because on the far side there is a road that leads all the way around, and it is national speed limit. So they go beating it around there.
Pass, isn't it, this bit? Yes.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So yeah, you've got all that around the reservoir. Like I said, I just wish they'd got. I think it's massive to walk all the way around this. But I wish we could do it and show you that,
Yeah.
and we will do. How beautiful is this? So some of you may know Strictly Come Dancing.
You might be into that, but have you ever watched Strictly No Camping? So we have reached that bit, and this is what we come for. How beautiful is this? So, like I said, we're going to have, I said 20 seconds of silence, but I think we're going to put some nice, relaxing, peaceful background music on, so then you can just meditate and relax. So,
Use this as 20 seconds just to chill your beans.
yes, starting from now.
over, Bebble. I have the high ground. So we are on the way back, but we just keep stopping to look at this because it looks so stunning. And as the old tale goes, red sky at night, shepherd's delight, and it looks so good. And with that, we have come back to the dam.
We've had such a good day.
Yeah, it's been a good walk round.
We got back safely.
You can still see people are just making their way back now by torchlight.
Yeah, we didn't even see them, did we?
No. And you can see all the way along. And at the top of that ridge, we did just see a light flash
It's
there.
literally just gone off now.
Somebody was up there as well. So yeah, you can see all the way out into Hope Valley as well.
Bear
How
in
good is
mind,
that?
it is 7 o'clock nearly.
Yeah, so we've done a good walk round.
Yep.
That's took us a bit of time actually to do so. And just we're both here, look.
We're both here. We're both safe. We're walking through that woodland. It was quite scary in the dark.
Yeah, there have been a lot of people actually turn up. Like I didn't expect that many people walking around.
No,
so
no, I didn't. But now we're going back to the car, which is near the Yorkshire Bridging, where we first started.
Yeah.
And then we're going to head back home.
Yeah, definitely, because it's got cold as well now.
Yeah, it has actually. I've got my little jacket on. I am. It's going to be windy up here. This is why we've got our windy head microphone on.
Yes, so hopefully the sound's been a lot better today.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need to remember to bring this microphone out more often, I think.
Yeah, we do.
Ooh,
Nearly fell over then trying to style it out.
About nearly did a sixer.
But yeah, we'll finish when we're back at home. So we hope you enjoyed that little walk out to Grundleford. It's in the light now as well, you can see us again.
We're back home, safe and sound.
Yeah.
We had such a good day out. Evening out, shall I say.
Yeah, I mean that was a good hour and a half walk. We've burnt off like 900 and something calories there.
Yeah.
So that's not bad at all.
No. So yeah, we enjoyed that.
We hope you enjoyed the walk around.
Yeah.
We hope you'll go and visit Grundleford if you're in the area.
It's a must. I would
It's a lovely place.
100% if you're in
Grundleford? What am I on about? Not Grundleford. Ladybower. It's Grundleford because we went past Grundleford on the way home. Ladybower. So if you've not
Ladybower.
seen our other video of Grundleford, the Maynard is not that far away from where we were.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So,
But yeah, we've had such a good time. And if you are in Hope Valley, please visit Ladybower.
And then the Maynard.
Or Gwindleford, yeah.
Yeah, go to the Maynard, whatever. But yeah, come to the Peak District. It's such a lovely
Oh, it's
place.
so beautiful. We didn't see any ghosts, unfortunately.
Sad times.
Sad times. Hopefully we'll see some
At Shepton
at
Mallet.
Shepton Mallet. So that'll be soon. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that video.
Yeah, and
Time for us to have dinner now, I
that's
think.
it. Yeah, we have something to eat. So remember,
Take a slice
of Beb's life. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye.